Hello, dear viewers. Today we are going to be playing some pre-release Tavern Brawl with the cards from the new expansion, the Angoro something something, and we are going to be trying this time around an imbue hunter, which I do have some of the new cards, not many. Trying to run imbue package, and we have probably the star of the show, maybe the Ultra GIGA 11 mana 1428 Beast. By the way, I think I'm missing an important minion that I want to run here, namely the Dissolving Ooze that we have already been granted access beforehand. We can play this card in standard, and let me swap out some of the cards from the deck. I do want to have two of these guys. Let me think about this. I may make do without the Crater King, but this guy is not terrible. Let me think. Let's drop one of the Beetles, and I think want a second Dissolving Ooze. And what can I take out that doesn't mess up with the imbue prospect? Perhaps Krog. Let's leave Krog for another time. Anyways, we are going to be brawling and hopefully winning some games. So in this Tavern Brawl, because we have limited access to our cards, there's some few cards that are pretty overwhelmingly represented, such as the paladins, which hopefully is not the quest paladin, otherwise we are going to lose very quickly. And if it's an imbue paladin, we're going to lose, but not so quickly. Anyways, the paladins have access to very powerful cheap cards in the restricted set, which means we are going to be having to struggle quite a lot to make it. But anyways, we are going to just try to have some fun despite all that. We already have imbued as well as the paladin. And next turn, probably Ball Spiders. Now the Raptor Herald has been upgraded. Now the Kindred means our Discovered Beast is going to cost one less. Pretty sweet. I could play the Macaw, which activates Kindred on the Raptor, but I don't know if that's the play I want to make next turn. So I'm going to instead just play the Ball of Spiders. Now, the web spinners gives me random beasts, which could be from any class. Could prove interesting. But most of the best beasts are in Hunter already, so probably we would like to see some of the Hunter's beasts. Okay, we're going to have to knock down this guy or save. Now that I found the Terror Scale Stalker, I want to target the Umbra Claw with it. Let's see what is our next beast. It's a Charred Chameleon, so activate this. This is going to give a friendly minion +1, +2, and rush. So let's play the Jeweled Macaw. Get a Mountain Bear, a Hunter Beast. Excellent. Now the Macaw has now rush and whatever, and a little bit of stats. The Ancient Raptor, a new neutral card that can gain a plethora of bonuses, and we also have the Gorishi Wasp. And whenever this takes damage, we get a 1-cost Gorishi Stinger, which is another beast. So, but we have to have this taking damage, so not that easy to prompt. In the meantime, we're going to spend our coin to activate the Death Rattle of the Umbra Claw. Or I think I stick to the plan. Put somebody's out. We don't have much time, to be honest. Once the paladin gets to 8 mana, he can play Ursol, and then the game is pretty much done. So now our imbue presently at 3. I'm going to play the Huntmaster and tap, and that means our next beast is going to cost less. The opponent has another one of these guys. We can repeat the favor. How about press 3 drag, divine shield, or plant? The opponent is going to kill this buddy. I'm going to play like this. Okay. Now random dragons start to pop out. Now we're almost dead here. I would be surprised if we do not die. And the opponent now draws the spells and the cards he wants. So my only hope, to be honest, is to, for some miracle, the Blessing of the Gods lands on the Mountain Bear. I could play the guy like it is already, but it's not going to do much. I'm guessing next turn we may play Malorn. Maybe now, if the Blessing lands on Malorn. It did, so let's go ahead with that. Discover Wild God. Aviana, pretty tempting. Goldring has Rush, but the safest play is Scenarios. But Aviana, boy, this Aviana is so sweet. But we are not going to live long enough for Aviana. So let's play this, and the opponent easily can remove my board with Equality and Consecration, which is a pity, but the other options will mean I die immediately. This maybe gives me one extra turn. Very predictable. Let's hope we don't face 3 paladins in a row. That will be pretty boring, but pretty likely to come about, sadly. Now the opponent traded a silence, which is also terrible for me. And, well, there's little hope here. Let's see if we find something that can save me. Maybe the mythical Runbreaker. This guy has taunt. This guy has rush. Charge. Maybe play this. I press the Blessing of the Wolf. We get a Mountain Bear with some random effect. Poisonous, not great. Well, that if the opponent plays Ursol or the spell, we die. Anyways. Alright, maybe Equality and Consecration together is too strong. Oh no. Hopefully the opponent does not kill me now, but still, probably it's better for this game to end faster and then move into our next game. The opponent might have missed that this guy spawns a couple of taunts. So now we get to play one more turn. And with the help of the Raptor, we may have a chance. So let's see. Raptor Herald, give me something useful. No. I think I'm still going to go with the Plated Beetle, just in case. If this picks up Rush, we get... Well, Divine Shield, not good enough. Activate the Sky. Oh no. Not good enough. Deal 3 damage. Well, something here. Misha couldn't do it. Divine Shield here, please. And come on, buddy, give me something. No, not even taunt. All right. This first game was a disaster. Let's see if the opponent has something spectacular or just decides to play Ursol, like mindless paladins that we see over and over. Yeah, what a brilliance. It's a miracle. And the guys also run double silence. That's the greedy speaking, because if you want to win the brawl, probably your best shot is to play the paladins. And why would you want to win so desperately? Put yourself above that. Do not fall into the pits of the greediness. We have the opportunity to play the new cards, win packs, and now all the guys want to do is win and win and win. All right, playing against the mage. Now this is more interesting to begin with. Still, if the mage happens to be running the quest, we have a little chance to win, but we found the Viper, which is here for precisely the weapons of the mages and the paladins. So I expect the mage to play a quest, but could be something different. I do not like the quest mechanic. I think they are too polarizing. The player that does not have a quest it's very unlikely that he wins. Okay, this is not the type of deck I was expecting, so let's start hitting here. Maybe Elise. It would be very cool if we see Elise in this deck. Promoter Grift. Now our main goal here is to keep imbuing our hero power. The Devil Sword can destroy a minion, and if we play Kindred is a new mechanic, namely you played a minion of the same type the turn before, then a bonus appears. In this case, we destroy a minion and gain the stats of the minion. Alright, since our opponent doesn't seem to be playing a weapon, I think I'm going to trade the Viper. I might regret my choice, but I wanted to use my mana. The opponent decides to trade the Elemental, probably meaning he didn't have any cheap spell to play. This minion, this is so tiresome. This is the best for cost taunt in the game. It's too good. Okay, imbue mage versus imbue hunter. We are going to be seeing a lot of wisps over there. Okay, I'm going to hit here. Nice. Rush. Terror scale you. We have already imbued 4 times. Hopefully many more to come. Ouch. My flutter wing. The opponent only imbued twice. Wisp Rider. And in a miraculous way, the Umbra Claw just survived. We're going to attempt. Nice. Let's eat this guy. I could have traded first and then press the hero power, but this is 8 damage to opponent's face. Now we have an 11-7 Devil Sword. Alright. The Devil Sword not looking so good there. So let's draw a few cards here before deciding our next action. The Umbra, Cower in Fear. I probably do this. It's a 9-4. I could play this already, but to be honest, I think I'm going to save this for a later time in the game. If I play the Umbra, I get to imbue and once again, and also maybe game. If I should play the spiders first, so I get more triggers from the Umbra. Follow. Okay, so hopefully we get 3 beautiful beasts. Umbra, get more beasts and more imbues, then click the hero power already at 6. So we should be able to play some nice cards afterwards. The opponent loves imbuing with the Brewmaster. That's desperate. Oh, that's the terrible way to imbue the hero power. But, well, in this brawl there is no that many options. There are no so many options present. Nice. Destroy the lowest or the highest. I don't like. I do like the Magma Hound here. And Bringer Umbra. I should trade the Viper here, but alright, this could be the best one to hit. We did get the Magma Hound. Let's give this guy, I suppose, stealth. Let's see what the opponent decides to do here. I kind of like my position, but if this guy survives, I'm going to be very happy. I'm running with 10 mana next turn. The opponent loves imbuing. This guy 6, now 7. So it's not... It's difficult for this guy to survive, but still possible. He has to dodge at least 3 shots from the hero power. On some other spells the opponent might have. I'm going to probably press hero power, buff the Hound or something else. Double the taunts. Yes, and I need to do what I need to do. So 3, 5. I think I have to. Let's do this. Greedy at all times. Oh no, not you. Oh right, that was terrible. Give you some rush, please, and thank you. All right, the bones. And the terror dax. 22, 14 damage to the face. on the bones of the magma hound. All right. Let's see if we can repeat defeat or get defeated by our next opponent. Of course, we now are going to be queued against the paladin. I'm sure about that. Do you want to bet? Is this going to be against a paladin? Well, I won the bet. Yeah. We can't count ourselves already defeated in this case, but well, we're going to try anyways. Keeping this stalker just in case we find our beautiful imbue targets. And if the opponent plays the quest, it's even worse than the imbue situation. Alright. Not the worst. We did find the Umbra Claw. And we have a mountain bear. Maybe now, if we get to imbue early, maybe we are going to be more happy. Yes. Knock you down. Imbue. So next turn, maybe just hero power, and depending on where it lands, decide if we play or not the Umbra Claw. Or go ahead with the Raptor Herald. I could play this with Kindred. Kind of makes sense, but at the same time it does not. I don't really mind about the discount from the Raptor because the hero power, it means it's pretty pointless. So the Ribosaur Matriarch, deal damage to an enemy minion. Charge with poisonous seems useful. And this guy is going to be gaining attack. Let's pick this guy, and it happens to have taunt as well. Not sure. The grazing stegodon looks cute, and the taunt we might find useful. It has 9 life points now. 3 damage. The problem is that we help the opponent draw something with this card. Anyways, let's do it, and at least we get to play the Umbra Claw. Hopefully this guy survives for one more turn, so we get to use the Stalker on the body. Do not kill my guy, please. Alright, fair enough. Six. I'm going to trade and then imbue, but let's wait and make our informed choice later. All right. Grazing Stegodon, there you are. All right. Preparing the Ursol and the flames again. So the game is going to end pretty quickly, pretty sweetly, or sour, or whatever. Ow. So at this point in time, I could play this and force the opponent to at least hit the bear. It sounds pretty useless. Let's do it like this. Imbue at 5 already. We keep our plan. We know what the opponent is going to do. Hit, maybe play one of the flames already if the opponent draw 2 of them. I might be tempted to play the Ultra Gigasaur as it is. Alright, the Ancient of Yore, my Ancient. The opponent likes drawing, so Ursol coming next. Well, we did get the Mountain Bear, and I'm willing to copy the guy. Let's see if this is enough to survive. We have to dodge the Quality Consecration, Ursol, and the dragons. It's not going to be easy. More imbue, so the opponent did not see the necessity of Ursol so early in the game. So it's pretty confident in the ability to disrupt our game. So next turn, a couple of taunts and hero power and maybe something else. Maybe the Stegodon. Oh, look at this. Oh, so many dragons. Aha, you forgot to trade first. Well, now the opponent doesn't have room for the Ursol. But that's not going to stop the guy. Hello? Hello, game? I'm trying to play. I think I might be having a disconnection here. Oh no, let's hope I can stay in the game. Not that I'm going to win, but still I want to try. Random beast, go. It's a mother attack. And I don't think I'm... let's play this with a little bit of Wind Fury. Now, if this is not a Quality Consecration, I don't know what it is. Don't forget, opponent, that a couple of bears are going to appear. Are you sure? Think about what you're doing, opponent. And, well, the opponent is out of mana for Ursol. And the duck, at least, is going to be able to trade. The ducklings are going to be able to trade with a couple of the opponent's minions. And what? The opponent decided to leave my Wind Fury guy out? Are you sure? And that's kind of helpful, to be honest. Alright, the Grazing Stegodon. Show me what you got. Quack, quack. So sadly, can I do it? Not really. Oh, sad stuff here. I'm missing one more mana. Should I eat something here? Not really. So passing the turn with 3 mana left over. If I only had 10, oh, I miscounted. One turn too soon. Now the opponent didn't seem to have Consecration, maybe, but certainly he has Ursol up there. So he's going to go back to 28. And we are losing our bodies. Let's see what is the opponent attempting to do here. All right, goodbye, Wind Fury, my sweet body. Oh. All right, we're going to start with the hero power. Ultra Gigasaur already on the spot we want to. Something that can stop these guys. Ashamain. Let's do the Ashamain. Maybe we get to play some portals or something sweet from some dragons. All right, all the dragons. 5 cost. All right. No taunts, sadly, but well, let's see if the opponent has a second equality and consecrations now. If he goes face, that's 12. I could die with the help of the Anachronos something. He had equality consecration, of course. Yeah. That's so clever. The opponent was so smart. How could I do something different there? Oh no, he got me. The plans of the opponent. I should have known better. Anyways, let's move on. And let's play one more game against Demon Hunter. So it's Paladin, something else, Paladin, something else. If we win, we get to create another Paladin. But if the opponent is playing Demon Hunter, I expect to see a quest, and the quest, we are not beating the quests. None of them. That's the way this Tavern Brawl fans out. Let me see, what do we get? It was the quest, of course. Right. And our only hope if the opponent somehow missing something, but it's almost impossible to win this. Okay, let's see. At least we get to see some of the Demon Hunter cards, which are kind of nice. When the opponent completes the quest, he gets the Unleash the Colossus, which is a no, the Gorishi Colossus makes all the times the opponent deals 2 damage, he's going to be dealing 2 more, which by the time we get there, we are going to be almost dead. This is so ugly. A worst picture I've seen in the game. Well, shouldn't you have played that card at the start of the turn, opponent? This is a new card that discovers a spell, but you get to play all the other ones. If you are not so greedy, of course you need the mana to play them. Okay, draw, get me a random thing. Press this. Well, we got a Malorn. At least we got something cool for us. Now we might see Coin Nomelia or AoE for 2. Ouch. No, my bird! This guy returns to my hand, so at least we are going to have always something to play. Not that's a good thing for this deck. All right, let's at least imbue a few more times. That should activate our Malorn, assuming we get to play the guy, a golden Malorn. Already at 26, and the opponent only needs 5 more instants of 2 damage, and the game is pretty much over by then. Well, let's see if we can find something. So for the time being, our hero power is granting +3 and a discount of 3, but that should change pretty soon. And maybe we get something pretty cool out of Malorn, so there's still a little, not much, but a little hope. The Sigil of... this is going to deal random damage. You can destroy the guy and gain the stats or play with Rush. Let's do this first. Panther, activate hero power. Okay, you go. Now we draw 2 and then drop the Phoenix. And the opponent is going to play Nomelia, complete the quest. No, be careful, opponent. Are you going to take 8 to the face just to deal with a small panther? Now that seems much better. No, my face! No, go against minions. Oh no, he's going to play the reward! Oh no, get cover! No, he plays the reward after, doesn't change much, but that little guy could have done 4 damage instead. Oh, this looks... it's hard to read what happens with this Gorishy Colossus. Okay, I'm trying to play this Ravenous Devilsaur. It does have Kindred. I gain the stats. It's tempting to play this before. This is the best moment to play this. Right. Well, I have never heard this guy attacking, to be honest. This is a rogue card that gets destroyed and returned to hand, so rarely you get to see this guy attacking. All enemies. Oh no, he's going to kill me in one one fell swoop. Okay, that's a lot of damage. And the opponent is without a board, and he's facing an 11 attack Devilsaur. Okay, opponent, be careful what you do next. Okay, I need a Tortola out of the Malorn, I suppose, or lethal. Come on, give me something. Or Soul Amalgamant kind of lethal. Can I play the Ultra Gigasaur? No. That's a pity. Oh no! Well, let's play this. It was not what I wanted. I wanted to play the Ultra Gigasaur. Oh no, so close. But... and now the opponent needs 9 damage. He has 1 for sure in the cards. Infestation. deals 8 damage with the cards, and then the hero power. So yeah, deal 8 damage for 4 mana. All right, and also get the minions. And that's how a quest beats you, but still a pretty interesting game. Anyways, let's see what are our regular rewards. And we get 1 pack and something, a second pack. And let's see if we can get something cool out of the packs. You know what? I'm going to start a new Brawl with the cards open from these packs. So after this, our next video will be about using these cards to make something. Right, Murloc, Elemental, Shaman, maybe Shaman, discover minion with a type. So Shaman probably. Epic. It's a paladin epic, but I don't know if I want to go with paladin. We could go with warlock, although I don't have the quest for the temporary things. Warlock is fine, but I think I haven't tried shaman. So until next video, and I hope you have enjoyed, and see you there. Until next video, goodbye.